feel like you guys are flying under the radar a little bit this year, especially after last year?
We got a new coaching staff. We got a new quarterback. We got all ACC secondary that left. We just got holes that we need to fill, and players stepping in, getting ready for those roles for the upcoming season.
As a leader, Rashard, you talked about, I think last year you guys, compared to as far as when you put it in a microscope of what you lost that meant so much to your team, and you lost David Amerson, you lost Earl. You guys lost a lot of really good players. But being a leader, what do you do to make sure that you get the most out of the younger players and the guys that you need to step up and fill those roles? Like you yourself filling in, kick returning for where Tobias is gone. Now it's going to be a lot of part of your job. What do you tell the guys about stepping up and filling in and being ready to, do the best they can?
You just got to motivate them. You can't, because certain guys you can jump on and they'll respond well. Certain guys you jump on and do not respond well. You just got to understand what type of players can handle adversity, what type of players can take hard coaching, what type of players you have to pull to the side and talk to as men, as one-on-one men. So being a leader, you have to adjust that to each player. Like I could jump down Dante's throat and let him know, and he'll respond well. He'll come back and make a play. As far as another guy goes, he might not respond well. He might fold. He might go hide up on the rock. So you just, as a leader, you have to understand what type of coaching that each player can take. So we have to focus on how to make sure that the young players are in position. If this person go down, that he can step in and he ready to play. We have to push them just as if they were starting.
Expand on what he mentioned about the kickoffs. That's your gig this year. How excited are you for that? How well do you think you can do?
I'm very excited taking on the kickoff role. I got big shoes to fill. Tobias was a great kickoff returner, and Tobias filled big shoes, and TJ Grant, he was a great kickoff returner. Just having the opportunity to return kickoffs for NC State and being able to have the chance to make another play on the field is a great opportunity.
Is that a good tradition, you would say?
TJ Grant.
I guess what I'm asking is, it an honor to be, in that
It is. It's a great honor, coming behind those two guys. They both great guys. One playing for the Buffalo Bills, the other one for the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's a great opportunity to have a chance to play with those guys and also doing the same things that they've done.
What are kind of the specific ways that the energy feeling kind of around the program are, like those kind of things are different now as opposed to under the previous staff? Like what are the biggest differences that you've noticed?
The more people are upbeat, more people are excited about the upcoming season. More people are excited about the up-tempo offense. It's just the coaches around all the time. They great guys. People go to them just to go talk. We can sit down and talk about ice cream. We don't always talk about football with them. It's just the coaches. The coaches just love being around their players. The old coaching staff, they great. I love being around them. They were great guys. Every player connected with you. We just got to, as players, as seniors and younger players, we got to give them thanks for giving us the opportunity to play here. Because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be at North Carolina State.
With all the red light stuff and the, what's the other thing?
Good juice.
Yeah, all that. Are you guys following all that stuff on Twitter? Are you guys use those hashtags? What do y'all think of all that?
That's our coaches. That's our coaches. They are those type of guys on the internet. But that's their personality. That's how they are in person.
Yeah.
They those type of. They always upbeat. They excited.
Do they throw the word baller around?
Yeah.
They do. You got some coaches like Coach McNutt and Coach Jackson. They make sure that each player, they use the words like, you got to go out there and ball today. Coach Dorn's favorite word, he like using the word swagger. So each coach has their own way of putting things, but at the same time, they all meaning the same thing.
Rashard, it's been a while, and I know it doesn't affect you a lot, but you'll always have pride in your school. But it's been a while since you guys have had a big time recruiting class. Right now, I think last time I checked, you guys were at 15. When you think about all the great schools in the country, football schools, that's huge for NC State. So kind of talk about with the new coaching staff, what's the difference with recruiting? How are you guys getting better players in? And is it the energy they put into it, or is it maybe a commitment, or why do you think NC State's turning that around as far as getting those big time players in there?
From a player standpoint, is the players selling the program. It's not much as far as the coaches. I mean, the coaches doing a great job going out recruiting. I mean, they always have, but it's the players are the ones that the other players are gonna be around. They're not gonna be around the coaches as much as they'll be around the players. It's just the players got to sell the program. The coaches going out, they got a lot of energy. They excited about the season. They excited to sell the program. So the other great players that's in high school right now, we wish them the best of luck, and we hope they choose NC State to play football.
You said Brandon Mitchell arrived in late June. Can you kind of break him down as a quarterback, what you've seen out of him so far?
He's a leader. You can tell he's been in that leadership role. He's a vocal guy. He's a pretty good sized guy. He's just one of those leaders that he can be a vocal leader. Also, he can lead by example. He's a great guy to be around. He's a fun guy. He kind of humor. He got a sense of humor to him. He's just a good guy.
What about him as a